What's up, family? It's your girl. Hey, it's your girl. Hey, it's Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Good night. Because guess what? I got a gig tomorrow at the school. I got a gig tomorrow at the school, y'all. I'm going to substitute tomorrow for 2 hours because I'm nervous. I'm nervous and I'm excited at the same time. Like, I don't foresee me having any issues with no kids or none of stuff like that, right? And then I figured, and then for like the first appointment, I figured 2 hours is good enough. I really wanted to do 4 hours, right? But when I went on there and I signed up to do the 4 hours at this one school, when I hit accept and it sent me the confirmation was for another school for the whole day. And I was like, I can't do the whole day tomorrow. I can only do a few hours. Plus, it's my first chance. I don't want to, I want to kind of get myself acclimated to what's really going on in the substitute life. So, um, tomorrow for 2 hours in the morning from 8:30 to 10:30, I will be substituting school. And I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. Y'all see I'm doing my hair. I want to make sure my hair is real cute. I'm going to pin curl it up tonight because I want to make sure it looks real nice when I go into the building tomorrow. I'm trying to be that number one substitute just in case I have to be the number one substitute because I don't know what's going to happen with this interview now. The interview went really, really, really well on Friday. But I ain't got no notice yet. So until I get notice, we're not going to throw all our eggs in one basket. I know y'all heard that saying before. Don't throw all your eggs in one basket. So before I throw all my eggs in that one basket, I'm going to go ahead and continue to do as I said I was going to do in the first place, which is work for the county with this part-time and then do the school as well. So that is the plan. So I'm going to keep going with the plan until the plan gets a change and it says, hey, thank you for coming in for that interview that day. We had so much fun with you and we're looking forward to you to start on this day. And your training date will be on such and such and such. So I can go ahead and give my notice to the people at the county, right? But until that day, we got to keep going as if I didn't go on an interview yet. So with that being said, I am on here. I'm in here getting ready to go hang out with these kids tomorrow. Now I'm going to be at an elementary school. And the elementary school is only 4 miles away from my house. So I ain't even got to go far. So I'm going to get up tomorrow about 6-ish. And I'm going to be walking out this door. I don't got to be there till like 8:15 because they say get there like 15 minutes early. But I'm going to try to get there at 8 o'clock because I don't know like about the parking. I got to find the parking and find out get into the thing and then find my classroom and all that stuff. So while I'm doing all of that, I want to make sure I'm early enough to get there so I can do all that. And like I said, I'm only going to be there for a couple of hours. So maybe I'm just going to be there until the teacher shows up or something. I don't know. But whatever the case is, them kids is going to get Mrs. Stewart tomorrow. Yeah, that's my teacher name, baby. They're going to get Mrs. Stewart tomorrow and they're teaching them some stuff. Other than that, and then I'm gonna let them go about their business. I'm gonna go about my business, right? So I'm just in here giving myself some curl. Y'all know I really don't know how to curl hair, especially my own hair. Now the crazy part is because like when I'm doing other people's hair, it's like that is not right. When I'm doing other people's hair, I don't have no problem. I know how to hold the curlers and all that stuff, but when I'm doing my own hair, baby, it be a whole situation. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna front. It be a whole situation when it comes to doing my own. I'm trying to get this same little curl that I got over here on this side, but it acting like it don't act right. So I gotta try it again. Nope, I don't want to do it. Okay, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Whatever it look like with the pin curls is what it's gonna look like. But anywho, so I'm excited, y'all. Tomorrow it's my first day at the place, and I'm trying to be, substitute of the year for as long as I need to be. Don't know how long that's going to be yet. Hopefully it'll only be for like another couple of weeks or something like that. But we're going to see. Because like the substitute, they only care about, they only just want you to go in there at least an hour or a month or something. So, I mean, with this other job, I know I'm going to be having to work Saturdays, possibly. And since I'm going to have to work Saturdays, I'm wondering, is they going to give me a day off during the week? Or is it a 6-day gig? You know, sometimes they don't get, a day off during the week. So if they give me a day off during the week and tomorrow is good, I might just do, my once a week when I don't have to be at the new job that I don't have yet. If I don't have to be at that new job, I can go on in there and still do, once a week. That would be cool, and a couple of extra dollars. So, and I'm going in there for a good reason, y'all, because I always feel like kids are influential. They need somebody to kind of help stir them in the right direction. No matter how good of a school, how bad of a school, all kids need direction, and a lot of kids need to feel like there's somebody that they can count on. So if I can be that person for one kid, I'm okay with that. I feel like then I've done a really good job then if I can be that one person for somebody. Because y'all know how I feel about Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson was my person. Like, Miss Wilson was the bomb. Come in there and help us get our fashion stuff together. I loved her for it. And that is the reason for me wanting to do what I'm doing. Her and Miss Ferguson. Miss Ferguson was my 5th and 6th grade teacher. And I'm going to tell you how influential Miss Ferguson was. Miss Ferguson was an AKA, right? And everything in our class, when she became our permanent substitute teacher, was pink and green. And she talked about how good the sorority was and the sisterhood and being a part. It just always made me want to be an AKA. I ain't going to lie. It always made me want to be an AKA. But y'all know my life story and how that went. I went to school, but I ain't stayed there long enough to finish or to join no sorority because I had become a mother. So I had to change my stuff so I could be a good mom. Because I wasn't just going to be a mother. I was going to be a great mother. And I am. Huh? So anyway, but like I said, she was so influential. And if I could be that for somebody else, I'm all for it. Now, I ain't going to say I'm being there coloring my desk purple and all that because I don't plan to be like a permanent substitute. She was our permanent substitute. We had her. When we got her, we had her for the rest of the year. Our teacher didn't even come back. So we had Miss Ferguson. And I don't foresee me being in no situation like that, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't never know what may happen, what God may have in store for me that I don't know about yet. But whatever it is, I'm going to trust him and I'm going to just go with it. So anywho, I don't see myself being myself in there with my Gap new stuff all over the place. But again, I may influence somebody else to want to go to college and become a part of a sorority. So just by talking about the sisterhood and stuff. But yeah, so those were 2 teachers that were like us. Again, those were my 2 good teachers. I love them both. So tomorrow is the first day, y'all. I'm going to come back and show y'all what I'm going to wear. I think I'm going to just rock some slacks and a nice cool shirt. That would be good, right? That's real professional enough. So them kids know, she a teacher. Don't try it. Don't be saying no cuss words in front of her. Even though, I don't know, sometimes them kids don't even care. They will cuss in front of parents, grandparents, old people. They don't care. That's what we're losing a lot of kids. They just forgetting about the respect factor for your elders. They are forgetting that part. Okay, wait a minute. So maybe if I do it that way, it'll flip. Y'all saw that? It flipped on its own. So we're going to try it again. Bam. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. How Tarika say, boop, boop. Let me try this one more time. I hate that I'm putting all this heat on here, y'all, but I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to get it right. I want my curls to last. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let me do my hair, and then I'll let y'all know what I'm going to wear. Peace out. Y'all wish me luck. If y'all got any advice for me, what to do on the first day, what not to do, go ahead and leave those down in the comment because I need the help. Please help me out. Tomorrow's my first day as a substitute. I appreciate y'all. See y'all later.